Hello YouTube and welcome to your third lesson of the Greek language. Today we are going to continue and finish the chapter Pronunciation Rules. But before we get started, I wanted to tell you that during the lesson I'm going to pronounce certain words in Greek and then translate them for you in English. Don't worry if you do not understand them. I will provide you with a vocabulary list at the end of the lesson so that you are sure that what you heard was right, and also to expand your Greek vocabulary. So let's take it from where we left it last time. Like I said in my last lesson, unfortunately, I am not able to explain in words the differences in the pronunciation, which means you will have to concentrate on my pronunciation to get it right. But before you get too frustrated with the Greek language, let me tell you this. Do not worry too much about the pronunciation rules. As you progress and learn more words, you will acquire a feeling of the language, thus you will be able to pronounce them correctly without too much thinking. It is of course good to know how the different letters are pronounced, but like I said, do not worry too much about it. It will come in time. So today we are going to continue with iota, y, and epsilon iota. There are three different ways to pronounce them, and I'm going to explain them all through the use of examples. In the first way, the three letters above are pronounced exactly as you would expect them to, that is, E. Take for example the words mati, mati, which means eye, pharmakio, pharmakio, which means pharmacy, nichi, nichi, which means nail. In the second way, it is as if a small he comes into the pronunciation. So we have, for example, βαθιά, βαθιά, which means deep, ελάφια, ελάφια, which is the plural of the word dear, and αλήθεια, αλήθεια, which means truth. In the third way, it is as if a small γάμα comes in between. So we have, for example, καράβια, καράβια, which is the plural of the word boat, παιδιά, παιδιά, which means children, and δυο, δυο, which means two. Finally, for today, we are going to analyze how the letter sigma can be pronounced. The first way is used when followed by the letters β, γ, δ, μ, νι, λάμδα, ρho, μη πι, νι ταφ, and p. And it sounds more like a zeta than a sigma. So we have, for example, σγούρος, σγούρος, which means curly, and σβούρα, σβούρα, which means, if I'm not mistaken, willy jig. And the other way is used in all other cases. So we have, for example, siko, siko, which means fig. To finish our lesson, I'm going to provide you with a vocabulary list and pronounce all the words that are in the list. So, first of all, αυτός, he, η αυλή, yard, εύκολος, easy, πλευρά, side, το κερί, wax, ο κήπος, garden, η καμήλα, camel, το κουτάλι, spoon, το κρασί, wine, γέρος, old, η γη, earth, το γάντι, glove, η γόμα, rubber, το γραφείο, desk, το χέρι, hand, ο χυμός, juice, η χαρά, joy, ο χορός, dance, η άγκυρα, anchor, ο άγγελος, angel, η αγκαλιά, hug, το αγκούρι, cucumber, το μάτι, eye, το φαρμακείο, pharmacy, Το νύχι, nail. Βαθιά, deep. Τα ελάφια, deer. Η αλήθεια, truth. Το σίκο, fig. Η σβούρα, whirligig. Σγου, ροζ, curly. And with that, I am at the end of my lesson for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, then please subscribe, and why not give me a thumbs up. See you next time.